Well, hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm the Frogster, and this is titled Silence. Let's have some fun. Alrighty guys, this episode, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. You see that down there? What looks to be like a normal boardwalk? Yeah, that's what we built last episode, and I've got some bragging to do. So before we do anything else, guys, look at this amazing build that we did last episode. I have to say, I am impressed. I mean, this right here is it's a nice build. Matter of fact, you can see I was saying I had to add the barrels on this side so that it would look good on this side. And then I even came back here and I finished up the boardwalk and everything, because of course last time you guys saw this, all of this was cobblestone if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I all of that underneath here is still cobblestone. I just simply did the boardwalk where we can see it and everything. And then I even added another ladder going all the way up to the top, because guys, last episode, whenever I was up here and we was finishing up just adding all these nice little old planks of wood up here to make it look good, I was looking around, and guys, I was just like, you know what? This right here is a nice view. I mean, I can literally see most everything on the map except for the top end of the Frogster Tower. So, I mean, this right here was just a really, really nice spot. And if I ever need to go AFK, I am well lit up, plenty well enough to where I don't have to worry about anything getting to me. And of course, nothing is going to be able to get to me up here, because the ladders, of course, there's the space and everything, so nothing can climb up here, and you can't even immediately go up here without jumping, because the ladder is, this half slab is actually half of a block down from where the ladder's at, so the mobs and everything, they can't just accidentally find their way up here. So I am perfectly safe up here if I ever have to AFK or anything, and have a spot where I can do it without any kind of worry. And guys, you know what? This entire everything here, I did a lot of work in between episodes. As you guys can remember, we had filled up, let's see, get a little bit closer here. We had filled up this barrel. I think I had put 6 stacks of jungle logs in here. And then, of course, over here in this barrel, where the wood is now, I had 6 stacks of charcoal, and I think I had like 4 more stacks plus a partial, and then just a single one over here. So I added all of this charcoal into the charcoal overstock barrel. Of course, that funnels down through, I gotta love it. Let's see. That funnels down through this hopper right here, and of course got 5 stacks of charcoal ready here to go, and then that keeps this joker right here full, and then the logs, of course, they funnel down through this hopper down here, and then they keep this slot here full until, you know, it runs out. And then of course the whole circle and everything, how it all works and everything. Well guys, this is how much I basically got in between episodes, because I think at the end of the episode we either had 4 or 5 slots filled up here. So basically it was the charcoal that I had put up here had basically just found its way back down. So I went and, let's see, get you guys a better angle here. I went over to our tree farm and I chopped down jungle tree after jungle tree after jungle tree. As a matter of fact, after chopping down, I don't know if it was 2 or 4 of them, they started growing the short ones, and it took me forever and a day to get them to grow back tall again. But yeah, I even had the wonderful short jungle trees, you know, the 2x2, but just shorter than what they are now. So that's what I was having to cut down and wait for them to fall all the saplings and get all the sticks and everything. And I was coming over here and I was filling this joker up, or actually the barrel up here. I was filling the barrel up and it was going down. And then, guys, look at this. We got a stack in every single one of these furnaces. So now, guys, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. All right. There is a really, really big building project that we are going to be jumping on, and I don't know when it's going to be because I have a lot of stuff that, thanks to having this charcoal generator, I can now do so much more easily. And that's kind of the reason why I decided to jump on this particular farm first things first whenever it was coming to actually, help us out on the map. Because, the first little redstone project down there we did for the cactus, that was because of Luna. That really wasn't my exact plan to get things kicked off with. That was Miss Luna decided to show herself how goofy and I guess you could say how much of an insurance risk she would be. Her nickname's IR. You gotta love it. I come up with some of the funniest things at times. But yeah, we built the little old cactus redstone thing down there at the garden, and then this right here was the first real project we tackled. And guys, I love it. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I'm certain there is a way, whenever this barrel gets full, I can have it, just move on down and fill up this barrel. And once this barrel gets full, move on down and fill up these 3 barrels. I'm not that good of an individual with all the redstone, and considering this is very, very compact, I honestly don't think the best redstoner out there, in as small of a space as we have here, could fit all of those components to make that work. I mean, literally, it comes down here, comes around, gets shot up from dropper to dropper, back into the hopper, over into this barrel right here, and then this barrel, there's the hopper that goes back into the furnace. This is the compact design of the charcoal generator, which once again, what was that, Skippy 6 Gaming, I think it was. This is his design right here, but everything else is all me. And of course, the redstone and the redstone torches over here is Skippy 6. Excuse me. But yeah, the rest of this little housing area, this is all me. And this is so compact, I honestly don't think there's any way to just simply sort when this barrel gets filled up, to fill up the barrel down there, or to come over here and fill up these barrels here. I don't see the space available. So guys, I think we're just going to let it be like it is, just simple and sweet. And yeah, it might be a little bit more work for me to organize stuff around, but it's going to be so much less work thanks to the fact we now have everything set up to where this right here just literally, it furnishes itself other than the logs. I mean, I never have to worry about adding charcoal to it. All I have to worry about is adding logs. And of course, we put the sign up charcoal and cobblestone generators. And guys, I think this right here, we might do a little bit of a facelift on it over time to make it look a little bit better. But right now, guys, and I'm saying this, I've looked at this from quite a few angles over here. It looks good, and I'm very happy with it. So guys, now that I'm finished bragging about the wonderful project we did last episode, and if you saw last episode, I know you're probably thinking, yeah, Frogster, we saw this, we've heard this, da-da-da-da-da. But you know what? I'm proud of myself, guys. I mean, like I said, I'm not a super big redstoner by any means at all. And just simply taking somebody else's little redstone design and then attaching it to something that I already had, and then just making it look that good. And then, of course, as good of a farm as this is, I mean, it's just, it's something that it's constantly going in the background. I can be working down in the garden, or I can be working up here, or I could be over there at the doggy den, or even the dog bone splash zone, or I can be at the restaurant, anywhere on this map pretty much within, visual distance from where we're at right now. And this little joker's just going to keep on working away. Just I don't have to do anything to it after I add the logs. So guys, what I was going to say there before I started rattling on about all of the whole it does everything behind the scenes, is, guys, we're going to come over here. We're going to say hey to Henry. We're going to grab ourselves a deep dish cheesy pizza. And, guys, I'm going to get myself a pine cola. Because last episode, not getting the pine cola to have as something to wash down that deep dish cheesy pizza, it was just lacking. So let's say hey to Henry, grab ourselves something to eat, and then, guys, we're going to be going over to Nitwit Island today. So, Henry, buddy, how is it going? How are you doing today, buddy? What have you got to say? Well, hey, Frogster, welcome back to Four Frogs Pizza. So, what do you and the viewers think of the changes that Mario made in the restaurant? Oh, well, I don't know about the viewers, because of course, I haven't seen any comments regarding the changes on the videos from the viewers. I've seen a whole bunch of new subscribers, by the way. I think we've gotten 3 more we're up to 53 subscribers right now. But as far as comments about the restaurant, I haven't seen anything, so I don't know what the viewers think. But whenever I was in here last, I noticed, of course, there's that sign that I pointed out during the party about how, it took so many episodes and how it was the 60th video that we was doing the pizza party and all that jazz. And then I noticed one other thing in here, but I want to give the viewers some time for, them to see the other change that the changes, but it's basically a single change, just multiple of them. But I wanted to let the viewers and everything be able to point it out for themselves, because I didn't want to be a spoiler on anything, buddy. But from what I've seen, Mario did a great job on the couple of things that he did in here, and I was really impressed with it. Well, he changed more than that. Wait, what do you mean? He changed more than just a couple of things that I've seen? Buddy? I don't see anything else in here that has changed. Are you sure, buddy? He only changed 4 areas. One change was a mistake that's been here for a while, but there is 24 things in here that was changed in total. So wait, he changed 4 areas. Okay, well, I guess I found 2 of the 4 areas he changed. What would the other 2 areas be? Hey, guys, if you would, take a good look around here and tell me, what else do you see that's changed in here? I don't see anything else for myself, so if you guys notice anything in the comment section below, please let me know, because I've seen 2 things. I pointed one of them directly out to you guys. The other one you guys probably have already seen, but there's 2 more in here, and I don't have a clue what Henry's talking about. So please, in the comment section below, let me know what you've seen, and I'll run it past Henry to see if you're right. Okay, guys, well, Henry, I got the viewers on board now. Hopefully, they'll help me find the other things that's been changed in here, buddy. But, yeah, I only noticed 2 things, really, buddy. Well, happy hunting. Y'all have a great episode. Hashtag what's changed, you dog. I can't believe you. You knew. Wow, okay. Well, Henry, guys, that's Henry for you. It looks like he's back to his old ways on kind of picking on us, but it almost looks like he's giving us a challenge to figure out what else inside of this restaurant has been changed other than the things that I've noticed and the one thing that I pointed out to you guys. So, like I said, if you see anything, throw it in the comment section below, because I've noticed a couple of things and I want to see what you guys have noticed, because it might be what was changed. Well, Mario, buddy, hey, buddy, how is it going today? I am going to be grabbing myself a deep dish cheesy pizza and a pine cola today. And let's see, how much was that? It's been so long since I've looked at this menu here. Let's see, the deep dish cheesy pizza was $25, and the pine cola is $3. So it's 28 TC I need to pay you today. And there we go, that's 28 TC, just like that. And throw it over here in this little payment barrel. And guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we got a couple stacks of cobblestone down there, or CS, that we're going to be exchanging whenever we go over to Nitwit Island afterwards. So yeah, guys, that's going to be another thing that I need to make certain to remember. So yeah, we got this shoot, he took that fast. Yeah, we got this all set up, so let's grab ourselves a deep dish cheesy pizza, and then come over here and look at this, guys. A nice pine cola. Alrighty, well, Mario, buddy, it's been great chatting with you again. And I was told by somebody that you've done more changes than what I've noticed in here. So I've got the viewers on high alert to keep a lookout for what has changed and everything. And yeah, I'm still not seeing anything except for the couple of things that I noticed over here. So hopefully the viewers will let me know, and we can run it by you guys to see if we're right, Mario. So, buddy, I will chat with you later. You have yourself a good one. And Henry, you're turned around again. Well, Henry, buddy, thank you so much for giving us a task to try to figure out what else has changed inside of here. Henry, buddy, I tell you, I'm looking around and I don't have a clue. I don't see anything else that has changed at all. I may be looking straight at it. I don't know, buddy, but we will keep our eyes open, and hopefully some of the viewers out there they have better knowledge of how it was in here before versus how it is now, and maybe they can point it out to me. But Henry, I'm going to go grab my deep dish cheesy pizza and my pine cola outside, enjoy it, and then me and the viewers, we're headed over to the Nitwit Island, buddy. We'll see you later, Henry. Alrighty, guys, and just like that, another awesome time inside of Four Frogs Pizza. You know, every single time we go in there, it's always a blast. It's always fun. We love it. Oh, guys, look at the mob grid down there. And, guys, I know I keep talking about it, but that mob grid down there, guys, that is the next really big project we're going to be doing. I don't know if we're going to have projects in between now and then or not. It's all about how things fall and playing on this map. But yeah, that is the upgrade. That's beta. We are going to move into the Mob Grid 1.0, guys. And I have some really cool ideas to beef this thing up to make it better. And I can't wait to show you guys. So let's go ahead, dig in this cheesy pizza, and then swig down this pine cola. Oh man, that is so good. It is so nice to be able to have that pine cola to wash down our deep dish cheesy pizzas again. And look at that, guys. Just look at all of that stuff that we have in that TC barrel. And of course, we got the CS down there, and we're going to go inside, and I think that was Tom. I think Tom's the only one right now that has a challenge for us. We're going to check out Tom's challenge and see if, maybe we can just simply start trying to work out his challenge today. And Andy, buddy, how are you doing today? It has been a while. I hope you heard about the pizza party and how everything went through over there really well. Buddy, what have you got to say today? Well, hey, Frogster, I see that you returned for another exchange. Well, as usual, the exchange is still favorable for CS. Let's see. You got 1 CS or 2? Yeah, it sure is favorable for CS. I was actually kind of worried about that, Andy. After the pizza party, I didn't know if you guys were going to flip it back to normal or if you were actually going to wait for the economy around here to pick it back up again. I honestly didn't know how you were going to go about things. I was asking about the pizza. How was that pizza party we covered? Did everybody enjoy themselves? Well, Andy, I tell you, as far as me and Henry and Dusty, his dad, we had a blast over there. I think we've had like 150 views on that party video. And it wasn't even a regular episode. It was just like a in-between episode celebrating 50 subscribers. So we've had like 150 different views on that as I'm recording this. So I do believe the viewers certainly enjoyed it because a whole bunch of viewers watched the video. So that's about all the more I can say about the viewers. But as far as me, myself, I loved it. And Henry and his dad, Dusty, seemed like they had a great time too. As a matter of fact, I'm certain the viewers thought it was really cool. I'm not certain if you knew or not, but Mario gave us the keys to actually do a little bit of looking around the restaurant, the areas that, we normally wouldn't have access to. And we was able to see quite a bit of really cool stuff over there. So, like I say, I myself had a blast. And I'm pretty certain the viewers did as well, buddy. Well, I hope business picks up again so TC gains its value back. Well, I hope it picks up and it's good for everybody. I hope at worst case scenario it goes back for 1-for-1 again, because that's reasonable. This whole 1-for-2 though, I'm loving it, and you don't have to make any irrational jumps forward to bring it back to the 1-for-1. I mean, if you want to leave it at the 1-for-2 like it is now, I would be perfectly satisfied with that. Okay, buddy? So just so you know. How much will you be exchanging today? Well, what I'm going to do is, see, I think I have 2 stacks of CS. Yeah, I have 2 stacks of CS. So with that being said, that means I should get 4 stacks of TC, buddy. Well, you know what to do. Alrighty, well, you're right. I know exactly what to do. And I know, guys, I have a 3rd stack of cobblestone in here, but that was not in the TC box, so I cannot exchange this one. And I kind of have this one on me just simply because I love being ready if I need anything to have it. So, Andy, you got everything ready for us to grab out of the TC box over here? It looks like you do. Alrighty, guys, there's another 4 stacks. Oh, I tell you, I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but where we can actually come over here and get these kind of deals, guys. But I will say, I'm going to do my best to get as much as we can before it goes back over 1-to-1. Now, let's come over here and let's run inside this main office area, or whatever you want to call this. And we have Tom, right? Yeah, Tom. Tom, buddy, I remember before we read over, you had some sort of scavenger hunt thing going on. Buddy, it's time for us to choose another challenge, and it looks like Jerry and Max over here don't have anything in store for us. So, buddy, what have you got? Let's see here. Hey, Frogster, so how long did... Oh, yeah, that's right. You haven't rewritten anything new in this book since we last looked over it. So let's just skip on ahead. Let's see, here's your first scavenger hunt. Somewhere on this map is a Savanna Island. You know, I remember last time we read this, you said Acacia Island, and I corrected you as Savanna. Did you at least write in the book how you were thanking me for correcting you on that, buddy? Because, yeah, I noticed you made that mistake last time. I'm certain the viewers did as well whenever I was reading that. It made me look like a goof, I'll be honest with you. And, of course, no, 2 of 2 pages, nothing else. Well, somewhere on this map is a Savanna Island. On that island is an acacia tree. I want 5 stacks of acacia logs. For that, I will give you 1 flint and steel. And let's see, flint and steel. Why did I need that? Oh, that's right. For the nether portal. Because whenever we was, I think it was over there on Dark Oak Island. And the barrel was like, was it 10 or 14 or 12 or something like that, obsidian, enough to make a nether portal. So, you know what? We're going to take on your challenge, and I don't know when we're going to be able to knock it out. Of course, I don't even have a clue where this Savanna Island is, or the acacia trees. I don't have any idea where it would be, but we are going to set out and try to figure this thing out as quickly as possible, because I have a feeling that we're going to have to do a lot of bridge work in order to find this. So we're going to jump on it. You know what? We might even jump on it this episode, guys. All right. Well, Tom, that's it, buddy. We are taking on your challenge as of today, buddy. So we will be back as soon as we can to go ahead and give you 5 stacks of acacia logs for that flint and steel, buddy. Alrighty, guys. Well, you know what? It's already 24 minutes into recording. Let's see if we can run over. You know, I bet it's off to this side over here. Because we first went out over there and then we started going off this way for the longest while. And I haven't seen anything out that direction. And it's been forever since we've gone out that direction. So you know what, guys? We are going to put that TC box down over here. Guys, I love it. Just simply having this little glass water bottle right here, it takes away the whole TC box coming up whenever you just switch over to it. And which barrel were we putting these in? Yeah, I'm putting in this barrel. Okay. There we go. Alright, and you know what? I should probably flip that food over to our food barrel now, because, yeah. But, you know, I'll do that another time. Guys, we are going to go down, and you know what? The doggos, whenever I was getting things prepped up and ready to start recording today, I noticed the doggos were out back, and they were at the doggone splash zone. And I bet you they're still over there. If they are, they're probably having a blast. And I think I'm just going to let them stay over there. I can't see them. Now, this is taking time away from us, I know, guys. But if they're not, we're going to push the button to see who's going to be coming with us. But whoa. Sorry, guys. That was a really bad internet lag. I do apologize about that. I mean, the music, everything lagged out on us for there. So I do apologize. Yep, the doggos are still back here. So you know what, guys? We're just going to let them stay and have fun. Yeah, guys, I apologize. The internet here lately, it has really been going in and out. As a matter of fact, the last couple of videos I've uploaded for you guys, it's taken me every bit of an hour and a half from start to finish to get them on YouTube. And normally it only takes like 30-35 minutes. So where I'm at here, the internet has, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but the internet has really gone downhill here lately. So guys, I do apologize about that. Let's see, which way do we want to go first? You know what, we're going to go this way first. And I was going to grab our adventure stuff in the barrel over there, but I don't think we're going to be needing to build any bridges or anything today, because we don't have enough time. I mean, it's already 26.5 minutes, so you know what, guys, every time I look down over here, of course I'm not running on this bridge in between episodes because I got no reason to, but you know, whenever I'm running around up there or running around and I see this down here, it looks so cool. I mean, even from a distance, this literally looks like what it's supposed to be. It's a dog bone. And as a matter of fact, whenever I was down there in between episodes down at the tree farm, guys, and I looked over here, it literally looks like the doggos up there, Toby and Luna, have buried like a gigantic bone in the back area behind the doggy den, and they have it just buried for later. That's what it looks like. I mean, when you're down there at the corner of the tree farm or anywhere over there looking over here, it's just a gigantic bone. And the smooth stone half slabs, from a distance, you can tell they're slightly different from the bone blocks, but they blend so well together. It's amazing. And you know, I love looking at that. One of these days, whenever we're down there, I'll show you guys that this looks really cool from down there. But let's stop killing time, guys. Let's get them moving. Let's see what's over here. No, over there to the right, that might be the island we need to go to. What's an acacia tree even look like? You know, guys, I'll be honest with you. I can't hardly remember what an acacia tree looks like. Oh, guys, I completely forgot. Do you guys remember? It was like right after we had gotten to this island, in between episodes, these two little boogers right here spawned in, and I completely forgot about these two little foxes over here. Oh, guys, I am so sorry I've had you guys pinned up and tied up on leads to these fence posts this entire time. That's been months, guys. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? Considering these guys have been pinned up and tied off for this long, whenever we start building down there in the rural district, an area for all of our animals that we have over there, we're going to have to build ourselves a nice little special area for these foxes. Because, you know what, these guys have been sitting here forever. And I didn't even know the foxes made noises, guys. See, that's how often I see these jokers whenever I'm playing in the normal game. Wow, these foxes are so cool. Oh, don't they sound just... Oh, wow, that's just cute. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's look over here. What was this island over here? Okay, no, that's not an acacia island over there. That looks like a birch. That's the white tree. That's the birch tree, right? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think that's the birch tree island over there. So that's not the Savanna. And that over there is some sort of castle or temple or something. And it looks like there are trees inside of there. But I don't think those are the acacia trees either. I might be wrong. We might have to go over there for the acacia. But he said a Savanna Island. I think he would have been more specific about the Savanna Island having a castle if that was it. So no, I don't think either one of those are the islands we're going to want to go to. And that's orange? Oh, that's the mesa biome. That's the red sand. So yeah, this isn't where we were wanting to be. So let's go over there. Because, you know, whenever we went over there to the desert island, we didn't really look around very much around that episode because I was surprised about what was over there, and then B, there was something we had to get back to over here, so I didn't really spend that much time over there. Holy cow. Well, guys, it looks like the wolves just took our foxes. So, let me grab my leads. I certainly wasn't going to fight those doggos because there's nothing wrong with doggos doing what they do, those wolves or whatever. But that's kind of a shame now because now the foxes are gone. Okay, well guys, I certainly was not expecting that. I was not expecting wild wolves to spawn because they have been over here forever. I would have assumed that if that was going to happen, it would have happened completely off camera without any of us even knowing about it. And I would have probably came over here and completely forgot those foxes ever over there. Wow. That was certainly not on my list of things to record today, guys. But that's Minecraft for you guys. That is the way Minecraft works. Wow. You know what? We're going to grab some sleep, and then we are going to head over towards the desert island. Because I think we have enough time to do that. You know what? I am getting hungry all over again. And might as well. One more. Yeah, I'm getting hungry all over again, so I might as well fill myself up there. And let's go this way. Because I would expect that the way the nitwits make their choices, they would make choices to where we would really have to do some looking around areas we normally are not around. And we have been going out that direction for a while. So, I don't think he would have given us a challenge where we would have seen it recently. And this right here, this is the Mycelium Island. And that back over there, I still can't tell exactly what that is. But I think that's a geode, guys. And you know what? I want to go to that geode sometime soon. I wanted to go to it all the way back whenever we first got over here. And I was setting up this island and everything. No, it wasn't whenever I was setting up this island when we first got over here. It was whenever I was prepping everything up to go over to the desert. I saw it again and I remember it's like, I'll need to make myself a little reminder. We need to go there. So guys, here in the near future, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have all of these islands. I don't know what's all on them. I can't remember. I have no clue what's where on this map anymore because, I mean, it was the last time I was worried about anything on this section of the map was in 2023, guys. It's 2025 now. So anything I added to this section of the map way back then, I can't remember. But I want to go over there, guys, because it's been forever since I've even seen a geode, and I've never seen a geode on this map. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if I've been over there. I don't know if I've even done anything to edit that section of the map at all, guys, because I don't remember doing a whole bunch over here by these balloons. So yeah, guys, we're going to have to go check that out. But let's come on over here. Let's see what's over here by this desert island. And then another thing, I think it was, who was that viewer? It was Newt Key. Yeah, Newt Key kept saying that they wanted us to get over here and check out these hot air balloons. So, yeah, whenever we were building the bridge over here to the desert island, I think we actually built this out, or I put something over here to mark it. No, actually, I think we actually built this. But yeah, this right here is it's going straight over. So Newt Key, if you're still out there watching, we have it set up and planned to get over there. Just that's just one of those things we're just going to have to find the time to go over there and do some exploring one day. So let's keep going, guys. Let's come over here and see what's over here. And whenever we was over there, we was looking at that island. I saw there was another island back over here, so we're going to have to check that out too. It might be the island we're looking for. You know, oh, bunny rabbit. Well, hello, you know what? Well, considering we have a couple of extra leads now. Oh, but I don't know. Can I? Let's see. I don't know if I can put them to the cobblestone walls. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Did I leave that? No, I didn't. Let's see. Can I hook it to there? Yes, I can. Haha. There we go. Got you too. Look at that, guys. We got ourselves a couple of rabbits now. Oh, come on. Is it really not going to let me? It let me put one, but not another? Guys, you gotta love it. You have gotta love it. Oh, well. It's not letting me do it. Well, guys, it looks like, well, we got one rabbit, but we couldn't get two. Let's come over here. What is that? Oh, that's like some sort of stone or gravel. I mean, that could be any numbers of different types of that gray stone. For all I know, it could just be regular stone over there. But yeah, I guess sometime soon we'll go out there and check out those couple of islands as well. But I don't see any real rush to jump over to either one of those as of right now. You know what? There we go. I've completely forgot. You know, that's the reason why I carry the cobblestone on me. That's exactly the reason I carry it on me. There we go. Got you there. Really? Guys? You saw it. That rabbit right there is onto that cobblestone post. But this rabbit, it's not letting me do it. Oh, well, guys, you know what? It is what it is. And you know what, guys? What I want to do is I'm going to take these guys home with me, and I'm going to put these rabbits in the pig pen. Because that should be... There we go, yeah. That should be good enough to keep them in check. Alrighty, guys. Well, you know what? We didn't find what we was looking for. But we did discover a couple of things over here that we're interested in and reminded me about it. You know, the hot air balloons and then that geode looking thing way over there. So you know what, guys? In between episodes, I'm going to figure out something to do with these rabbits. And I am going to... I'm probably going to do some more thinking about things that we can do as far as, you know, whenever we get the flint and steel, where we can actually put our nether portal, where we can actually build it, because, you know, we'll have the flint and steel. We need to find a good spot for the nether portal, so I'm probably going to start looking around on the map as to where we can put this nether portal where it's going to be, you know, in just the right spot for it not to be in the way and for it to look good. So guys, you know what? With all that said, thank you guys so much for sticking around and checking out another episode of Tideless Islands. I realized this episode we didn't do a whole bunch of stuff, and mostly it was just running around scatterbrained and trying to figure out what was where. But I mean, we had some fun. We did the exchange that I was trying to do for the last few episodes. Finally got that done. We made ourselves a decision as to which one of the nitwits, the only one that had a challenge. We finally we chose the challenge. And we've at least covered this half of the map over here to where obviously I was wrong. Obviously we were closer than I thought with our last adventures on the other side of the map. So guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the support, all the motivation, everything you guys have given me, especially with I think it was 150 views on the Henry's Pizza Party video. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. That lets me know that you guys are truly enjoying my videos. It having that many views in such a short period of time, I mean, that right there tells me I am on the right track for you guys, so thank you. The comments, the likes, the shares, everything on Facebook, as always, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. This is the Frogster, and I'm out. Later, guys.